Hi everyone, it's Steele. On behalf of Craig and Steele, Craig being my business partner and myself, we wanted to welcome you and show you a little about the cardio machines. I wanted to point out a couple of things about the gym itself, being that there is some etiquette as far as coming to the gym. Make sure that you're not wearing any open-toed shoes. You're sharing equipment with people. Obviously, if we're in a social distancing phase still, then the sharing is a little bit different, but it's a matter of, being kind to people, understanding that most gym people really understand the gym and they work together very cohesively. So if you are new to it, make sure that you watch and you observe how other people share machinery and how they wipe them down pre and post their sets and their workouts. So in saying that, obviously, no incredibly boisterous perfumes or, please, if you can avoid going to work for an entire day doing construction, then coming in here, it would be nice on the other people if somehow that was avoided. But we'll get into that later. This is our cardio row. And the stairs are here, which I'll show you in a minute, but I'm going to show you, first to start off with, I'm going to show you this Cybex. It's more of an elliptical type piece of machinery. And one of the reasons why I really like this machine so much is because it's not used as much as most. The one thing people do not do is they don't address the machine properly. I'll show you how to get on, I'll show you how to use it, and show you how to get off. So when people get on this piece of machinery, I always recommend they put two hands on the handles. I then recommend that they don't put their shins right up against these, because if you do, and you put your shin up against it, as you will notice, boom, my shin just got hit. And you don't want to do that. So when you do it, what I recommend people do is step back here, put one foot on, get themselves situated and center balanced, put the second foot on. And when you do that, transfer your hands to here. There's readers right here for heart rate, and then from there, all you do, since this is powered by you, is you start to move with the machine. Once you move with the machine, you hit the quick start button, which is right here, and the machine will start operating. At that point, it's really simple. All you have to do is change a few things, that being the inclination. So let's make it as low as we possibly can. And what I have right now is I have the machine on the lowest possible, so I'm almost doing like a cross-country skiing type movement. And then from there, if you want to raise the machine up, you just raise her up. And then that will turn into kind of more of a stair climbing type movement, which I really like. So you can go from doing more of a stair climber to more of a ski cross-country skiing type movement. When you're done, what I recommend you do is slow down, wait till she comes to a complete stop, release your weight off of one foot, so you only have one foot free, and then take this foot and place it back, because you don't want to put it down right there. As you can tell, it comes back and hits me in the shin. So what I recommend people do is they put their foot back, two hands back, step away from the machine. And that's it. Pretty simple to use. The next machine I'm going to use is I'm going to go ahead and use this Octane. This one's also a elliptical type piece of machinery. This is an Octane. I really like this one because it's easy to get on, easy to get off, and it just works. Simple as that. Step on, two hands, watch the shins like we did before, and make sure that you're not stepping too close, because as you can see, now I'm driving myself back into my shins. I'll step on. When I put my hands up here, as you'll notice, there's two controllers, stride and level, and that will adjust the stride and the level. But first thing we have to do is get going, start moving. Once it says select program, you hit the quick start button, which is right there, green button, and then you can start using the piece of machinery, using the arms, using the legs. Then you can adjust the stride from here, which will make the stride longer or shorter. So now I'm up to a 23, 24, 25, and what it's doing is it's increasing my stride length. So my stride length is significantly longer now. So for people who may be a little taller, maybe you want to practice a little bit longer of a stride length, great. If you want to lower your stride length, you just push the down button on the strides where your thumb is. That'll solve that, and then you can increase the level as far as how hard this is by just using your thumb on the right side. And it's very clearly written, stride on the left, level on the right. So I'm on level 1 right now, and it'll go up quite significantly. From there, when you're done with the piece of machinery, wait till it comes to a complete stop. 2 hands, wait for your weight to adjust to this final foot before you come off, and then step off without getting the shin hit. And that's it for this one. Okay, what I would like to do now is I'd like to show you 2 more pieces of machinery. Very simple, but one that a lot of people who want to get acclimated with the gym and start the gym, they love this piece of machinery. It's very simple to use. It's a sit-down recumbent type octane, and it's going to have a very similar user interface as this one does. The way it works is you've got the tilt button here, which will adjust how the seat tilts, and then you have this yellow right here, which will adjust how high the seat is. So what I like to do is I like to get in, I like to sit down first and check to see it feels like it's too far back on me, it doesn't feel like it'll be comfortable, so I'll adjust it forward. Now when I do that, I'm obviously going to be careful of my knee in here, but when I do that, I feel like it's a little bit too close to my body, so what I'll do is I'll drive both my heels into the ground, releasing the weight from my body, pushing my back up against the seat, and my butt up against the seat, and you can just raise the seat like that. Pretty simple. You want to lower the seat, same thing, drive your feet into the ground, lift your body just ever so slightly, and it'll go down. So all you have to do is release a little bit of the weight off the seat, and then just pull up, and it'll adjust. So it's pretty simple to use. From there you're on, pretty simple, and you're moving. There's no wires to it, so you're powering it. Once it says select program, you hit the quick start, and you start moving with the octane. You want to check your heart rate. Heart rate's right here. If you want to just keep working, you can work right here. There's a level adjustment right here on the left side. So if I want to make it a little bit harder, I can change the level. And that increases the resistance. Or I can leave the resistance where it is, which I would highly recommend. So when you first come in, I recommend you try maybe 10 minutes on 2 machines for cardio the first time you come in, and possibly get on the circuit after that and try a bunch of different circuit machines, and I will be showing you those in the next series. So obviously waiting until it stops, then get off the piece of machinery. And the final one I'm going to show you, I'm going to just basically go over the treadmills real quick. Treadmills are simple. Most people are going to gravitate to the treadmills. They're really simple to use. You get on it, the green means go. On the left side, the yellow buttons mean that it goes into an incline. Then on the right side, the yellow buttons mean that increases the speed or that decreases the speed. Same thing applies there as it does here. So that'll be your incline, that'll be your incline, that'll be your speed, that'll be your speed. That's your go button, that's your go button. You ever need to stop, you just press that or that, and the machine will stop and you can get off. So the final one that most people love to do is stair climber. It's a little bit challenging sometimes, especially getting on and off, so let's go over that really quickly with you. What I recommend you do is, and I like to do is I like to reach a little bit further forward than you would usually reach, and put your foot up, and when you do put your foot up, you pull yourself up with your body. Step up to the next step, get up. When you do that, you just hit the green button for go, and it'll count down, letting you know that it's going to start. 3, 2, 1, and now it starts to move. It'll start to move at pretty much its lowest speed. You have a speed adjustment on the left thumb. So if I need it to go quicker, I can change the speed that the machine will go at by just using that. Pretty simple to use. And I can adjust the level right there as well. So if I want to stop the machine or I want to pause for a minute, take a breath, it's on the right side, just press the pause button and it'll come to a pause. Then I hit the go button and it goes again. So let's put it on pause, let's put it on stop. The machine stops. When it does stop, you reach your hands back. And then when you do that, you step back, keep your hands on the machine at all times, and that's how you get off. So let's see. I've shown you most of the machines. What I recommend you do is get on all of them. Try them out. Now that I've shown you at least 4 different types, actually 5 of them, try them all. And while you're there, observe other people using different pieces. It's a great way for you to learn and to assimilate into the habits of what people do in the gym as far as, you know, clean before, clean after, share equipment, the social structure. It'll help you understand stuff like BiZone and all of that sort of fun stuff. So I'm hoping that you enjoy our gym. I hope you enjoy the tour and try out some other cardio. Try them all. I hope you enjoy them. Thank you.